It's Mother Diabolical Player. I'm going to do a movie review on Werewolves. This movie came out like in January, December. I forgot when it came out, but I seen it on digital. This movie was this movie had no business coming out in movie theaters. It really didn't. This movie was very low budget. It's basically like The Purge with werewolves. Basically what this movie was. It was very low budget, very cheesy. The ending was terrible. It was just like, I give this movie a 2 out of 5. I mean, it was entertaining because of how bad it was. One of the worst movies I've seen this year. It was just bad, man. It could have been better than this, and they could have put more money into this. It was just terrible. I got kicks out of it while I was laughing at this movie. I had Frank Grillo in it, and he turned into a werewolf at the end of the movie, trying to fight another werewolf. It was just like, oh my God. This movie, like I said, this movie had no business coming out no movie theaters at all. This should have been straight to digital, straight to streaming. That's where this movie should have been at. And they tried to get a little money grab, get whatever money they could get back for making this movie, and it just didn't do a good job in movie theaters. It was terrible. The acting was okay. Frank Grillo, he's a C-list actor himself, so he did what he had to do, got his little check. And basically this movie is just, it was terrible, but it wasn't like super terrible. It was bad, but it wasn't one of the worst movies I ain't never seen in my life. But like I said, it could have been better. The budget was low, super low budget. The acting was just mediocre, and they had Lou Diamond Phillips in this movie. He looked very old in this movie. He's not aging well. It's just like I said, this movie is just something that should never came out movie theaters. It should have been straight to streaming, Netflix, Amazon Prime, or just straight to where you can rent it. That's what this movie should have been. And this movie not even worth you paying no $19.99 to watch. So if you want to watch this movie, and if you can find it for cheaper than $19.99 to watch, if it was like $5.99, that's how much I would pay to watch this movie. I wouldn't pay no $19 to watch no werewolves. That's a waste of money. Could have spent that $20 on something else, but this movie was just lackluster, to say the least, man. But it's been Motor Diabolical on the holiday.